Hello my dudes and dudettes, my name is Dude Meeps, and today we have some Funko news with some new pops that are dropping in stores and online, and some new release dates, plus some anime Funko Pop leaks for Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and Fairy Tail, and some restocks including the glow-in-the-dark Kurama mode Funko Pop. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
This is going to be very entertaining!
By the way guys, if you need a store to find your newest Funko Pop pre-orders or get new pop exclusives or even signed Funko Pops, then check out Krakens Collection. Not only do they have really good deals, they even offer free shipping over $65 or more, a mint guarantee policy so you always get your pops minty fresh, and you can even use my code DUDEMEEPS to get 10% off. So as we all know, Funko Pops are probably the most popular product of Funko. However, they've been trying to introduce some new skateboard Funko decks, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's just pretty much the skateboard deck that they're putting Funko Pop characters on. And the newest one that they introduced was the Naruto 6-Path Sage Funko Skateboard Deck. This is actually pretty cool. This is a GameStop exclusive Funko Skateboard deck of Naruto 6-Path Sage, and this is the first one they've done for an anime character. I believe the very first skateboard deck they made under Funko is for the zombie Bart Simpson, which is really cool, and it's more so of a collectible rather than using it to actually skate with. I'm not entirely sure if the material will be like a legitimate skateboard deck to use. You know, try it at your own risk if you do get it. However, it was originally, I think, projected to be shipped out in February, and I'm going to be expecting mine this Friday. So it seems like everyone's getting their shipped out, and I really don't collect skateboard decks at all, but being that it has Naruto on it, you know I had to snag it like that. So stay tuned for a review on that new Naruto 6-Path Sage skateboard deck. And for an update for the NYCC shared exclusives for Hot Topic, if you guys remember those that we kind of been wondering where they're going to end up, when are we going to see them hitting stores? Well, we finally got an update, and this is thanks to Diz Trackers on Instagram, but the Hot Topic NYCC shared exclusives, these will have these shared NYCC stickers. They're going to be dropping in-store and online December 3rd. And that leads a question of, are we going to be seeing these with NYCC stickers? More so for Jiraiya, because we haven't seen him at all with an NYCC convention sticker. We've seen him with the GameStop Insider Club one, the Funko Insider Club one that's over in Germany, that's where it's exclusive to. And of course, the Sue Funko Pop actually does have an NYCC convention sticker because they did release her the day of the convention back for NYCC. However, Jiraiya was delayed, so I believe Funko's probably going to have something, an event at least planned to release whatever they need to, that has been delayed since the original release of NYCC. So stay tuned. I'm sure Funko will make an announcement so that we can actually have a real convention sticker for the Jiraiya with Popsicles Funko Pop. And for Demon Slayer, the deluxe edition Funko Pop of Mini Nezuko and her box, the Box Lunch exclusive, that we do have an update of it releasing in-store and online November 22nd. There has been very small amounts of stores actually showing that they have it in stock, meaning that they just have it in their stock room ready to go, and then someone actually found one in store when they were looking for the, I think, Tanjiro Funko Pop too. So just keep an eye out. If you do see one in your store, you may get lucky, or just check with your local store's social media pages. Sometimes they'll update that, but just stay tuned because November 22nd is the street date and online date, and normally these box lunch exclusives do drop online 7:45 a.m. PST. And for My Hero Academia, some of the common Funko Pops for the newest wave are starting to hit stores, including Hot Topic and Box Lunch as well. More so for the Infinite Deco, which we have a close-up picture right here thanks to Pop Razzie on Instagram. I'm really excited for this one, and obviously a lot of people are waiting for the actual Funko Shop exclusive, the glow-in-the-dark variant of this, which will be a bloodbath to actually get off the site. However, the common variant is hitting stores as well as the Tamaki Pop, but we haven't really been seeing any other of the commons in that wave hitting stores along this release. So hopefully, you know, some things are delayed for several different pops. It's kind of weird the way it goes, but hopefully we'll start seeing them roll in all together sooner or later. And for some of the biggest news of today, the Itachi with Crow Funko Pop did drop today. By the time you see this video on November 17th, it was the street day, and it was dropping in stores and online 7:45 a.m. PST. Let me know if you guys picked that up. Hopefully I did, fingers crossed. I'm pre-recording, so I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky or not. I did get lucky with the Tanjiro box lunch exclusive, so hopefully I'll be able to get this one, but I'm super excited for it and the detail it has in this pop. But go ahead and check your local retailers. Some stores in Box Lunch, some are saying they have it delayed, some say they actually have it in stock, so it's really going to depend just on if your store has gotten any stock in yet. It's going to be maybe over the next couple weeks depending on some stores. It just really depends on how they get their shipments in. Japan. So just keep checking in, but it should be hitting some stores across the US and of course dropping online as well. And if you guys remember the Shinra Kusekabe with Fire Funko Pop, a glow-in-the-dark variant, a box lunch exclusive, that one is actually starting to hit stores technically. As far as we know, we've only seen one store actually have it in hand, and it's dropping today in that store. I posted on my Instagram if you guys want to check out that store, and if you live by it, I believe it's in Washington at the South Center Mall. But this one is actually street dated for November 24th is the official date. It's going to be widely distributed across multiple stores, you know, across the US. Most box lunches should have this by that date, and that should drop online by November 24th. I don't have a complete confirmation, but normally the day of it's released in store, it should drop online the same day as the official street date. So be prepared November 24th for the Shinra with Fire, the glow-in-the-dark variant. That should be dropping online most likely around the same times we've been seeing for other exclusives at Box Lunch at 7:45 a.m. PST. Now for some leaks, and we have some good amount of leaks right here, not only for Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and Fairy Tail, and a good amount of stuff for Demon Slayer actually. But to start off, we do have some new Funko Pop pins that are going to be coming soon for the My Hero Academia line, including Himiko Toga. We're going to have Bakugo Endeavor, and we're going to be having Kirishima as well. So it's going to be some characters I don't believe we've seen at all yet for at least the Funko Pop pin line. Drop me a comment down below if you guys collect Funko Pop pins. They're pretty much a Funko Pop, just 2D version of it as a pin, and you can actually display them, and they have some cool boxes, and I think there's even pop protectors made for the actual box, which is pretty neat too. But we should be expecting that probably sometime in 2022. I don't know if they'll actually release them in this towards the end of this year. I think that's kind of pushing it, but do expect those for the My Hero Academia line. So thank you, Funko News, for that info. And on to Demon Slayer, we're going to be seeing some Funko Pop pins as well, including a Inosuke that's going to have a Chase Edition. I know a lot of people are freaking out because we're seeing a ton of Inosuke, and you'll see what I mean after this. And then of course we're going to see Nezuko and Tanjiro and Zenitsu all included in this newest wave of the pop pins for the Demon Slayer line, which I don't think we've seen any pins for this yet. So it's going to be exciting to see at least what the Chase is, which I'm kind of guessing they're just going to have him without his boar head on. Hopefully they change it up just a little bit, but it would be cool to see them with their swords in their hand, add a little bit of flair to the design of these Funko Pop pins. So drop me a comment down below if you're looking forward to seeing these new pop pins for these anime lines. And don't worry, we're not even done with the leash yet, but since we're on the topic of Demon Slayer, we do have a new Funko Pop coming out, and we talked about this a little while ago about a Box Lunch exclusive. Let's see if it is actually with Box Lunch, of an Inosuke lounging, and that should be coming probably in 2022, but it could have a chance of coming out this year because we do have an image of it up here as you guys are seeing, and a lot of people are actually expecting, including myself, of Inosuke lounging in his kind of night kimono when they're staying at the inn in the actual show. That was kind of what we were under the impression of what we're going to expect to see, but they took a different route, and apparently he did have this pose where he was laying there with his, you know, initial outfit on and the boar head, but I don't necessarily remember that at all. I don't know, maybe I'm a bad Demon Slayer fan and I just don't recall it. Someone said it was before they went up to the mountain in the show, which I tried looking through some episodes before I started recording and I just couldn't find it, so it may have occurred and it may have been for a split second, I'm not entirely sure, but there's even a collectible figure of it, kind of a statue of a smaller figure that has the same exact pose and the same exact attire and outfit, so maybe I'm sure it did happen, but it just seems weird that Funko went with this instead of the more funny and more iconic scene of him in his kimono at the end. However, I'm still really excited to see this because it's actually not only my favorite character from Demon Slayer getting a new pop, which a lot of people are kind of like, enough with Inosuke and move on to some new characters, which they will eventually, but it is still nice to see something different every once in a while. However, this is a new box, or at least just something that we haven't seen in a while, kind of your horizontal long ways box that we saw with the dead Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z, so it is cool that we're kind of having it in a different pose, something that we normally don't see a lot with Funko Pops. They always are just standing up and have some type of different pose, but this one is completely different from what we've seen in a while, so drop me a comment down below if you're excited to see this. It should be with Box Lunch, it's just a rumor for now, so we can't confirm it, but it is showing up on the West Coast and maybe some overseas countries as well with the special edition sticker. I believe it was showing up in Chrono Toys and Bands for Arms as well, so we're going to be seeing this probably fairly soon since it's already in the US, and we probably will get it announced hopefully by the end of the year. If not, it should be announced sometime in 2022. And like I said, we still have some leaks, including another Demon Slayer character that really hasn't been talked about a lot in the Funko world, but is getting a new pop possibly as an exclusive, Sabito. Sabito is a character that didn't really have a lot of screen time in the Demon Slayer anime, however, it was a pretty cool character to see, has a really cool aesthetic and a mask, and just really interesting once we do get it introduced, once you watch the episode that he was once introduced, and including all the other characters involved. However, I'm really excited for this because it's actually branching out to other anime characters in the Demon Slayer anime, so hopefully we do start seeing other characters that we haven't seen yet. I know we're still expecting Rengoku and Akaza and some other demons as well that could be coming out sometime in 2022 because we really don't have a lot of time left for announcements in this year. But drop me a comment down below. This is an exclusive. Let me know if you guys are excited for this one, if you want to see other characters, and let me know what other characters. And for the Fairy Tail line, if you guys remember, we are supposed to see a whole new wave, and that should be coming out sometime in 2022, I believe between January and February, unless they kind of push things around. However, there is going to be a new exclusive that should be released alongside of that actual wave that's coming out, and that is going to be a new Gray Full Buster in the Devil Slayer or Demon Slayer form. This will be an exclusive sometime with the newest wave, and I believe we already do have a Gray Full Buster Funko Pop, but like I said, this is going to be a new form of him, as some people say it's Devil Slayer form, some people say it's Demon Slayer form. It's vice versa between anime and manga, so I haven't watched it or read anything like that yet, so forgive me for my ignorance on Gray, but it looks really awesome. I love the look of him and everything like that, so hopefully we get to see this really soon. Drop me a comment down below if you think this is going to look good, or you think they should move on to a new character and new abilities, but a lot of people from what I saw are really excited that they're branching out to something different looking opposed to just your standard character and their standard outfit. We actually get to see new abilities now in the Funko Pops. And now for the Funko Pop restocks, and we were seeing some restocks from last week as well, including the female Titan at Hot Topic. This is just the common release, and this one did get restocked and sold out actually pretty quickly, even though it's actually kind of widely available at most retailers. And just keep in mind, if you guys pre-ordered some commons from some places, they are starting to ship out, especially from Entertainment Earth, who's been shipping out some of the commons for Attack on Titan. You did see the Goku with the Kamehameha. I hopefully said that right. It's just been a drag for me to get through that last part. But the Diamond Glitter variant, it's a Hot Topic exclusive. That one just did get restocked and sold out pretty quickly last night too. It was kind of hard for some people to get. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm really just preference of the actual glow-in-the-dark variant instead of the Diamond Glitter. It makes more sense to have it glow, but drop me a comment down below if you're able to pick up that Goku with Kamehameha Diamond Glitter variant. And if you're hunting in stores, especially at Box Lunch, the Pop Keychain Nezuko is actually starting to restock in some select store locations, so go ahead and check them out if you have one near you. It's actually shared with Hot Topic as well. I don't know why they do that, but they split it between two stores as an exclusive. But go ahead and check your stores. Some of the stores are restocking it, at least at the physical location. They haven't restocked it online, however there could be a restock overseas too. And what's a weird fun fact is that the description overseas shows it as Evil Nezuko, even though it doesn't show her with red eyes or anything, or slits in her eyes or her fingernails out. So she just has her stance, and I guess that's why they labeled it as Evil Nezuko. But it's a hint in the future possibly that we could see a form of Evil Nezuko as in her demon form, and hopefully we can actually see that as a pop. Okay, I know she has her nails grown out in this pop, but you guys know what I mean. Also, we're going to be seeing some restocks overseas soon, and that's including the Naruto with noodles or Naruto with ramen, that Box Lunch exclusive that will be restocking overseas, at least with the special edition sticker, including the sexy Jutsu Funko Pop of Naruto himself. So that would be really cool. I really want to get that pop, and it's actually been going up in value, at least for the Box Lunch exclusive with that exclusive sticker on it. So drop me a comment if you have that one already, and some people have kind of said that that pop could go up in like really great value because that's the only pop of Naruto and Sexy Jutsu that we'll pretty much ever see, most likely. I don't think they'll ever expand on that variant, so drop me a comment if you have it, and it should be restocking overseas really soon, so if you want to, you can pick it up with the special edition sticker. Alright, and I know now you guys want to know about the glow-in-the-dark Kurama mode Funko Pop, the 6-inch Funko Pop, and about a restock happening, this GameStop exclusive that's been talked about for a while. I think back in even maybe 2020 that there's been rumor of a restock happening sometime towards the end of this year. Well, we may have a glimmer glimmer of hope for anyone who does want to cash in on this $300 to $500 pop that has really shot up in value since a recent episode in Boruto, if you guys have understand what I'm trying to say here without spoiling anything. However, we could be seeing a restock due to the fact that on eBay, and thanks to my buddy Mikey the Hidden Leaf, who is in a proto group, there is a fake seller, so to speak, who does sell fake prototypes and claims that they are real prototypes, but he actually just pulls them off the assembly line at these factories overseas, normally based in Vietnam or China. But this seller is actually known to pull off new pops that are going to be coming out, some that have been unreleased yet, and they actually pull off just the unpainted molds and try to sell them on eBay as real prototypes. Now, we did just see that he did sell a couple of the glow-in-the-dark Kuramas recently on his eBay page, so that is a huge hint that we could possibly be seeing a restock very soon, at least overseas, which was kind of the assumption that we could be seeing these glow-in-the-dark Kuramas only restocking overseas. But it's really crazy that we're seeing the seller pulling some off the assembly line, and it could possibly be happening really soon. And I know that's not exactly what you wanted to hear, but it's just something to keep your guys' eyes open for, because if this is really true that he did pull some recently made Kuramas that are going to be coming out sometime as a restock overseas, this is a big deal for some people because they've been wanting to cash in on a restock, even if it isn't the GameStop exclusive one, because a lot of people just want this even out of box because the glow on this is really amazing. So hopefully the seller may or may not, it could have been an old listing, but it could have been something recent as well that he's done in the past too, of showing off new pops that have been unreleased, and he pulls them off the assembly lines, posing them as protos, and then actually these could be just restock variants that are going to be coming out from the assembly factories, and we could be seeing this restock really soon. I don't think it's going to happen. It could happen sometime by the end of this year, just depends on if stores and shipping crises and everything are going to be able to get their allocations, but we kind of lost a lot of info when we heard about this happening towards the end of the year from this Netherlands retailer saying they're going to restock Kurama and it's only going to happen overseas. This is a big hint that we could still see it, but don't get your hopes up yet. It is something to look forward to if this is true. And just keep in mind, the last official restock, I believe, was back in 2018. So it would be kind of odd that we'd hold on to these for 3 years and then all of a sudden want to sell it. So I could lean more so to say that this could be just a recent pull-off from the factory line and could be an actual restock coming. Alrighty, my dudes and dudettes, that is it for the Funko news. And drop me a comment down below. What pops did you grab that were just released recently? And if you got in on any restocks, and what anime Funko Pop leaks are you really looking forward to seeing? And if you have a thumb, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always get reminded when I'm dropping new videos every week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DudeMemes. And as I always say, my dudes and dudettes, enjoy what you collect and let other people enjoy what they collect. And remember, always have fun with it. See ya!